Oh, there she is, actually. So you just get it from this. Wow. Oh my. Hello. All right. Well, there you go. First impression soon. Maybe this will be the intro to that video. I finally got her. Yay. Can't wait to see the rest of the stuff. Right, well, I think I included the first clip as the intro, but yeah, I just got my hands on Cnoc finally. Took me a while because I just started playing the event today on this lovely Wednesday, but now it's time to do the first impression. Yay, I'm actually very excited for this because I'm a big Cnoc enjoyer. First of all, Stockholm Syndrome for Maeve, but honestly, then Cnoc as a character as well has really, you know, I'm sold basically, so... We're gonna do this now next. Now, sadly, you can't get the FA today, the Final Ascension. You can only get her to up to level 70 here. I think tomorrow is when it unlocks, but I'm already gonna do it right now on stream because I'm not even streaming tomorrow. Now, I might... apparently, Atlas might have the FA, the art itself listed, so we might take a peek there after I do the levels, because I do want to see it. So, just so you guys know in the video as well, we will probably take a sneak peek at the FA as well, art-wise. But let's go. So yeah, needless to say, I'm already very pleased about the Ascensions art. Now, as a welfare, she won't really change. Maybe there's going to be a costume later. I don't know at this point, but this is what we're going to get, right, besides the FA. And honestly, I like the design. I love it, in fact. So now I still wish we could get the sprites from LB6 as well, because they are also hella amazing. But you know what? The summer one, very nice too. First Ascension, again, unless there's crazy expressions or something, I'm probably not going to include these in the first impression because, you know, the art doesn't change, sadly. Oh! So there's a sprite for the violin too, huh? I did not know that. Whoa. Can't see the mouth, but yeah, honestly, kind of cool. So yeah, can't get her higher than 70 right now, but at least now we have the full skill set and everything. But before we look at the sprite and the gameplay, we're going to like emulate the FA here by checking it out from Atlas. So if you don't want to see this part, you can just, you know, go ahead in the video, I guess, and whatnot. All right, I'm ready, dude. Let's go right here. Oh, no, dude. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, dude. Honestly, that's nice. Okay, dude. Wow. I mean, yeah, I approve, needless to say. I wasn't sure if they were going to do better than the Maeve Idol costume, because it's the same artist, right? And basically the same, you know, servant appearance-wise. But man, this might be better. Ooh. So let's take a look at the sprite then, because again, there's only one of them. And I kind of already saw this in battle earlier as well. But man, dude, I like this sprite a lot. The pose is so good. Like the backwards pose looking behind as well. Ooh, and yeah, dude, the feet. I'm so glad the shoes come off in the FA as well. Oh my god, finally. I'm glad Kudo wasn't the only one that got this treatment. Yeah, aesthetic wise, again, as a welfare, there's not that much to say because, you know, only one Ascension basically when you think about it, but I'm still happy with it. Now let's just hope that we ever get like actual, you know, another version of Cnoc, or just maybe get costumes to this one from Lost Belt 6. I'm down with either, honestly. Let's just hope those become playable as well at some point. Now, let's talk about the gameplay side then. So, we have a foreigner. Now, I have no idea if she's a support or a DPS, but she is a foreigner. And stat-wise, let's see. I have to look at this from Atlas as well. So, on max level, you have 9.2k attack with no foes. It's okay for a 4-star. It's not amazing. It's just okay, I would say. Now, deck-wise... Whoa! She's got a full caster deck. Triple arts. I was not expecting that, actually. Dude, okay. Is the MP must be arts then, surely, right? Yeah, okay. Wow. Full blue. We got her stuff. No, I'm looking at Atlas. It has everything as well, don't worry. It counts 4 on Buster, 3 on arts, 3 quick, and 5 on extra. With MP gain being 0.41. Does not scream amazing gains to me, but to be honest, maybe it's better than I think, because again, she is triple arts. So it's actually probably not that bad at all, is it? Because of that, that helps a lot. Because you can also do more arts chains. Now, let's check the passives then. We got Magic Res A for 20% debuff res. Great. Melty Heart. When she is on the field, all allies get star generation up. Interesting. Maybe not my favorite effect ever, star gen, but let's see. Oh, wow. It's 20% though. Her being on the field, everyone gets 20% star gen. That's actually very solid for a passive. Even if star gen is not one of my favorite effects, because you could, you know, substitute it with both stars per turn, bombs, etc. But Yeah, interesting. And then is this supposed to be like a foreigner passive version? It's a different one though. Self gets stars per turn. Wow, 4 stars per turn. And also MP per turn, and the MP is also 4% per turn. Wow. So it's actually way better than the Foreigner passive, which is only 2 stars per turn on every rank. The only thing that scales off the Foreigner passive otherwise, I think was it debuff rest? I always forget. It's debuff rest, right? It's the other effect that scales. The stars is always 2 stars per turn, even on EX rank. Yeah, this is way better for sure. Honestly, passive-wise, she's really good for a welfare. Oh yeah, you guys are right that since it's not worded as the, you know, existence outside the domain thingy, she doesn't have Van Gogh synergy, right, sadly. So there's that as a demerit, I suppose. But besides that, these look great, look like great passives, you know? Alright, let's scroll down a bit more. Her anti-append is against Lancers, it seems. A bit mixed on that. Pretty neutral, kind of meh. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be all that great, but hey, maybe she's a support. I don't even know yet, honestly. Alright, MP time, we got the blue, and there's not a whole lot of text. It's rare to see a modern release servant that only has like 3 lines of text on an MP. So first of all, we got a damaging MP. It does AoE damage, and also defense down for 3 turns. Now sadly, based on the wording, the defense down for 3 turns on all enemies is after damage. Unfortunate. And then heal self, this one scales with overcharge, and also removes own debuffs, I believe. Okay, so it's like a defensive MP and damaging at the same time, it seems. So now my question is, I guess, is she gonna be a looper then? Maybe, we'll see. Let's look at the numbers. It's a 4-hitter arts AoE, so that already sounds pretty good. It's a 20% defense down on all enemies for 3 turns. I really wish it was before damage though, but it's not a bad, but it's a bonus normal effect, so yeah, cool, I guess. And the heal is, wow, on base overcharge, it's 5,000 for herself. Wow. And it scales up to 15,000. She doesn't even have that much HP on base unless you grail her. So it scales from 5,000 to 15,000 based on the OC level. Wow, that's a chunker of a heal. Again, it's for herself only, but still way chunkier than I thought it was gonna be. And then again, there's the full self debuff cleanse as well. Honestly, not bad, I guess. I'm guessing, depending on her skills, even if she can loop, I'm guessing her looping damage might not be that high. In fact, the sheet might already have the numbers, so we can take a look at those later. But if I had to guess, she will be able to loop. But before that, let's check the skills. Right, we have, it's like a debuff immune icon sort of deal. Self debuff immune for 1 time 3 turns, so that's why the icon is like that. And heals self every turn for 3 turns, and also gets battery every turn for 3 turns. All allies that have the My Fair Soldier trait get battery. So I assume she applies that from some other skill then, because the MP or passives did not mention this. Interesting. 6 turn cooldown. What do we got for numbers? So 1k healing per turn for self for 3 turns. Okay, not bad. I mean, she already gets a chunker of a heal on her MP, so I'm not sure how useful this heal per turn will be. She probably already, you know, keeps herself topped up pretty well HP-wise from just the MP. But then, wow, 20% battery per turn for 3 turns. I was expecting 10, so to see 20 is actually very nice. Yeah, that's solid. And then for allies that have the My Fair Soldier trait, they get 30% battery on max rank. 30%. Wow. Now let's see how. I assume that the question will be answered very soon as to how you get that trait, because that's definitely not a trait that exists on its own, because I've never heard of that before. But yeah, 30% potential battery. Wow, pretty good for 6 turn cooldown. All right, MP damage icon. Let's go. All allies get MP damage for 3 turns, and then all allies besides herself get the My Fair Soldier trait for 3 turns, right? Oh, but it's a skill seal, I think. Yeah, it's treated as a skill seal. Oh, so it's a demerit at the same time. I think that's what it's saying. It's a special kind of skill seal for 3 turns. Wait, it's 3 turns of skill seal, though. Ooh. I mean, you get a lot of battery, but okay, interesting. And then also, when having the My Fair Soldier trait, attack up for 3 turns on the same allies besides her, of course. And also, when having it, defense up for 3 turns. So it's a trade-off, huh? The attack and defense only work when having it. Oh, you're right. I literally read it like that. Okay, so the attack and defense only are up when the special skill seal trait is up. But the battery you can definitely sneak in and then cleanse if you want to. A trade-off, huh? Okay. So let's see the numbers. On a 6-turn cooldown, 20% AoE MP damage for 3 turns. Always, everyone, including herself. And then the other allies get that 3-turn special skill seal. And then, wow! On max rank, it's 50% attack up for 3 turns and 30% defense up for 3 turns. Honestly, it sounds like a tempting trade-off, I'm not gonna lie. Also, apparently it's treated as a debuff so you can resist the trait. Is that true? Oh, that's funny. Oh, it's 3 turns of skill seal. That's tough. Because again, remember, you might be saying like, oh, but just use your skills on your allies before you use this, right? What's the big deal? But again, for those that don't know how skill seal also works, whenever you are skill sealed, that means your cooldowns do not tick down either. Like, it prevents your cooldowns from moving as well. So it's not just the problem of, you know, not being able to use your skills. Whenever this, like, if you go through full 3 turns of this, like, let's say you use all your Castoria skills turn 1, then you pop this, give this skill seal for her, then you do those 3 turns of no skills. After that, then the 6-turn cooldown for, like, her charisma starts after that, right? Now, obviously, like Trevor is saying, if you're going for a min turn, then it probably doesn't matter, honestly. But for anything longer than a min turn, it can be a huge problem. I guess it's very case dependent, right? Whether it's gonna be good to get this stuff or not. So it depends. Min turn, you're good. Not min turn, pretty sketch. For now, let's move on to the 3rd skill. We have an arts up icon. Self arts up for 3 turns. And then chance to stun all enemies for 1 turn. Okay. And then defense down for all enemies for 3 turns. Oh, excluding herself and Castoria allies. All allies get Art Seal for 1 turn, the merit. So she and Castoria allies do not get Art Sealed. But everyone else gets an Art Seal for 1 turn. The lore, though. Okay, so let's see. On a 6-turn cooldown, what do we get for numbers? 20% arts up for self, 60% chance to stun all enemies for 1 turn, and again, it's going to be individual calcs, so every enemy has a 60% chance to stun on base, not counting for debuff resistances. With resistances, it's even lower than 60, but if you happen to have stuff like debuff success rate, or enemies happen to have like debuff res down, you can increase the chance as well. So there's a lot of factors that goes into that, obviously, but on base, 60%. Individual calcs. And then all enemies 20% defense down for 3 turns. And then the 1 turn art seal for non-Castoria and Cnoc allies. In fact, this is funny. Based on the wording, correct me if I'm wrong here, if you have a Cnoc ally, it's still gonna skill seal this Cnoc ally as well, right? Because it says self and Castoria allies. It doesn't say Cnoc and Castoria allies. So assume if you have a friend Cnoc, she's still gonna get art sealed by this, which is funny. Before we wrap up, we should take a look at her MP, because again, I have actually avoided seeing the MP. I don't know what it looks like, so we should add that on the first impression as well, because I did that for the Day Knights as well. So let's actually go look at her MP animation next. Alright, let's see the MP. Never seen this before. Like, I have actually tried to avoid seeing it. I have seen thumbnails of videos with her having like an interesting looking pose, which I assume is in the MP, but I have not seen the animation. Let's go, let's go! Okay, no music. Expected of a welfare. Is that... Did she just turn into chocolate? Oh my... Oh, so it's huge! Wow! What? Between the booba? Okay. Wow, what is happening, dude? What is that? What even is that, dude? Oh my god, dude. Wow. Damn. Yeah, it reminds me of End of Evangelion as well. You're right, actually. You're right, yeah. Wow. That's, yeah, I guess it's Nasu doing his fetish. And you know what? It makes so much sense because, again, we know from the past that he loves Maeve to begin with, right? So I'm not even surprised that she gets this MP of all the LB6 summer servants. It obviously makes a ton of sense. Yeah, I totally understand. So, wow, the numbers, huh? If that's neutral, like Ebse says it is, like this line, the double Castoria Oberon setup with Black Rail, wow, that's way better than what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I guess the free MP5 is the real key here, but still. Again, unless you're the biggest fan, you're probably still not gonna run her on neutral if I had to guess, unless you really don't have a lot of options for arts looping. For Berserker, the numbers, again, assuming she can do Berserkers, they should be very solid, right? Okay, honestly, I'm actually more impressed than I thought it was gonna be on the looping numbers. So yeah, she will have some places in the game, I feel like. But yeah, first and foremost though, I'm just very happy that we have a playable Cnoc, so no matter what, I'm still very happy at the end of the day. So that'll conclude this first impression video. If you enjoyed it, do me a solid and press the thumbs up button, okay? I might just do gacha again after this, so we'll see if I end up grabbing a Barghest as well. So stay tuned, maybe for a potential Barghest, Summer Barghest first impression as well. No promises, but there you go. If not, hopefully you enjoyed these first impressions from Summer already. Good luck if you're still doing gacha yourself as well. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care and peace out.